Good afternoon, students, teachers, family, honored guests, and friends. I am very happy to welcome you to the Fall 2013 graduation ceremony of the Language and Culture Center. We are here today to celebrate students, to celebrate the achievement of students who have left the comfort and familiarity of home and family and traveled from many countries on our planet to gather here, deep in the heart of Texas, to study and learn together. We say to you today, we have loved having you here with us. What you have done is important and it is extraordinary. We thank you for choosing the University of Houston and the Language and Culture Center. We thank you for studying with us, and we never forget that it is a privilege to teach you and to know you. Our student speaker this afternoon represents the senior class in the Language and Culture Center, the brilliant and beautiful graduating students of Level 6. Roland Rihobu Nombre is from Burkina Faso. And in addition to English, he speaks Bisa, Diola, and French. Roland was born in Diolasso in Burkina Faso, and he was educated in the capital city of Ouagadougou. I love to say these names. I learned in a fascinating conversation with Roland that Burkina Faso was known as Upper Volta until the revolution in 1983, and that the name Burkina Faso means the land of people of integrity. He holds a Bachelor of Law Studies from his country and a certificate in transnational law from Geneva, Switzerland. Upon completion of his study of English, Roland plans to pursue a Master's of Law degree at the University of Houston in the College of Law. He is an excellent example of the kind of student we are privileged to have in our program. And I am pleased to present our graduation speaker this afternoon, Roland Rihobu Nombre.
Mrs. Dash, Mrs. Woodson, teachers, students, and guests. My name is Rihobu Roland Nombre. I am a student at the Language and Culture Center of the University of Houston in Level 6. 3 weeks ago, my teachers, Corey Stewart and Kitty Pereira, approached me to let me know that based on my speaking ability, they had selected me as the student speaker for the graduation ceremony. I accepted the choice with humility because I came across smart students at the LCC who I know deserve as much as me to be standing here and giving this speech. Today, I will talk to you first about my background and second, my training at the LCC. I am from Burkina Faso, a country situated in West Africa. I hold a Bachelor of Law Studies from the University of Houston from the University of Ouagadougou in Burkina Faso and a certificate of transnational law from the University of Geneva in Switzerland. What brought me here at the University of Houston in September 2013 is my commitment to continue my studies. I am planning to major in law next fall, and I will be studying the Master of Law program with concentration in international law. My ultimate goal is to get a PhD and get back home to have a career as a professor at a university. But to be successful in further law studies, I had to learn English first, and the LCC is the center I was lucky to attend this fall. Indeed, I don't think there is somebody as lucky as me to have attended the LCC. As a student at the LCC, I never walked alone. I made friends from Turkey, South Korea, Saudi Arabia, Vietnam, Palestine, Libya, and Kazakhstan. It was then that I could realize that the LCC is not a lonely language and culture training center. As a student at the LCC, I achieved quality English. I got my original background in writing, speaking, listening, grammar, and reading challenged by the highly intensive content of the classes. At that time, I became aware that the LCC is a sign to attend in order to get your English clean when it's messy. As a student at the LCC, I met with success. I saw the point in taking homework assignments seriously, studying meticulously for tests, and paying attention gingerly to classes. As a result, I came to the conclusion that the outcome of a stern commitment to hard work at the LCC is success. As a student at the LCC, I came across helpful teachers. I heard my teacher Corey Stewart pushing students towards good answers in class by saying, close, or not bad. And my teacher Kitty Barrera shaking students away by telling them, I don't want you to pay. Then I could see the LCC as the language training center where helpful teachers meet with helpless students. As you may guess, I have had a very impressive language and culture training at the LCC. So, my fall 2013 state study at the LCC will remain a memorable space of my life. I am sure I will miss the LCC. I will miss my teachers. I will miss my friends. But such is life. I am bound with going my way, unless Director Joy Tesh and a faculty at level 7 to the curriculum Nonetheless, before leaving, I'd like to say my congratulations to the students graduating or getting promoted today on a good work. To the students who are not, I'd like to say, work hard and do not give up. I'd also like to express my acknowledgements to Director Joy Tesh and all her faculty, and especially to the LCC Secretary Andy for her welcoming smile. You all are doing a great work. Many thanks to my teachers, Kitty Pereira and Corey Stewart, for their work to make me better at communicating and understanding English than I was upon arrival at the LCC. I am leaving, but I hope I'll be back soon. I hope I'll be back soon, either as a student, not as a teacher, but as a writer. Effectively, I'm thinking of writing a memoir of my language and culture training in history. I know that writing in a second language is a challenge, but maybe by remembering two pieces of advice from Kitty, who suggested to always think of how to make it a geometry, and from Corey, who asserted that the more you know what you are writing about, the more you likely to be successful. I can make it happen. Also, I know that Corey will be available, as usual, to give me a hand. To the particular attention of Director Joy Tesh, I'd like to say that I will always remember the language and culture side for one thing. In fact, Director Joy Tesh said in her adeptly given speech in the beginning of the semester that the LCC is the best in the world. Since I was educated to think, read, and listen critically, when listening to her, I had said, that's what is called advertisement. Then, when she emphasized that we did research to come to this conclusion, I had added, she might be serious on that point, but let me go through the training and see, because the proof of the pudding is in the eating, not in the speech. Now that I have completed the training, I can confirm that I found the LCC pudding delicious at the It was an honor for me to give this speech to you. I thank you so much for your attention. Thank you so much, and God bless the LCC students.
Roland, for you we will create level 7. Your classmates and I appreciate your presence in our program and your very important remarks this afternoon.